Everybody, welcome back
Hello.
to Britpops React. It's Metal Monday, and we are with System of a Down. Chop Suey is the song name. We've got your
Yep.
live version at Reading.
Oh,
System of a Down. What do I know of System of a Down? Not a lot. I know of System of a Down, as
yeah,
in I've heard the name of the band.
yeah.
Maybe I've heard a song on the radio or something, but yeah, never really been sort of music that I've even thought, oh yeah, I'll go and give them a listen. So don't know
No,
really what to expect here. So
this is quite an early one as well. When's this from?
yeah, it looks. I don't know. You
Okay,
picked it, 2003.
2003. Yeah, I picked it because it was a live one. So, System of a Down, also known as SOAD or simply System, simple enough for us.
Even we can do that.
Armenian American heavy metal band formed in Glendale, California in 1994. Members, see, I don't really. So we got consists of Serge Tankian, lead vocals, keyboards, Darren Malakian, Shavo Odagian, bass, backing vocals, and John Dolmayan drums, who replaced the original drummer Andy. Whoa, Kachaturian in '97. Says the band achieved commercial success with the release of 5 studio albums, 3 of which debuted at #1 in the US Billboard 200. They've been nominated for 4 Grammy Awards, and their song BYOB won a Grammy Award for Best Hard Rock Performance in 2006. They had a bit of a hiatus in 2006 and reunited in 2010.
Okay.
Says System of Down lyrics are often oblique or dadaist. Now, I had a quick look at that. Dadaist is an art movement or something.
Right.
They get their influences from somewhere, don't they, these bands?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
It says their influences include, now this is interesting, Middle Eastern music, Ozzy Osbourne, Black Sabbath, Led Zeppelin, Def Leppard, Scorpions, Eazy-E, NWA, Run DMC, Kulthum, and on. So they seem to be quite an eclectic mix of
I was going to
influences there.
say a bit of hip hop in there and
Bit of hip hop, yeah.
metal
NWA,
and rock.
Eazy-E's, yeah. So interesting to see what SOAD bring us.
Okay.
So,
Well.
This next song goes out to Fenris from Dark Throne.
The mosh bit.
2003. Yes. It will be in Reading, won't it?
Yeah.
Wet.
Clap your hands! All the way to the back! Let me see it!
Calm down. Looks a bit wide there, just spat everywhere as well onto his own beard. Lovely job.
Trust in my
Got to hydrate it
suicide.
somehow.
We ain't around.
Early impression of System of a Down. I mean, it's certainly a build-up, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, loud. Ooh,
Oh wow, loud, yeah, loud. I mean, I've got my Duff headphones on today because I forgot to charge my other ones, and it's even loud in these little bad boys. So
Very
yeah,
loud.
it's heavy.
Why have they got? There's a Metallica sound box there, so I wonder if Metallica were on the same bill. Lots of speakers, so very loud. Yeah, it's just got going, so I'm not quite sure. Drumming sounds okay. Just a couple of power chords so far, so let's continue.
Yeah, so interesting. We always stop early to do like first impressions. Normally with
Yeah.
a song, but because it's live, obviously was throwing out a few fruitful words at the beginning, so we're a little bit behind on that. But that's talk about go all over the place.
Yeah. I mean, it's.
Oh.
It says here that they often discuss topics such as drug abuse, politics, and suicide. So obviously, this is self-righteous suicide. Yeah. Again, so we picked out at the beginning NWA, Run DMC. So it was kind of rappy styling, wasn't it?
Started off that way, yeah. Rap,
Yeah.
bit of, bit of a like a too conversational rap.
Yes.
Funny old beat. I mean, it's sort of, I don't know, it's just so random. You got a bit of singing, you got that slow sort of angelic sort of, then it's super heavy, then it's rap, mass different. It's not like a structured sort of song. I suppose it is, but in their own way, you know.
And sort of quite chaotic structure, isn't it? From this to that. You can't sort of get into one bit and then enjoy that for a while, then it moves on to something else. It's like what, then into another bit. But again, in the comments, is this their standard style, or have I done the normal and picked the wrong song? I've heard of Chop Suey, never heard it, so interested to see it for once. And again, live version, you never sure if it follows the studio version closely, or they just go off on one and do it completely different. So interesting.
Yeah, metal and heavy music is not my thing.
Yep.
So I am struggling a bit with it, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Well, different is the word I'm going to start off with.
Name's Force.
Oh, sorry, I've just gone on to Rage Against the Machine.
That's another one that we need to catch up with.
Yeah. Where do we go with this? So it was different for me, very different.
Yep.
I mean, it was, again, that's why we do this channel. Again, I think I've heard what I think of metal and the way the songs seem to go, and this one takes it out again into different melodies and shouting, shouting, angelic voice. We had everything in there. But I'm a bit of a stickler for a nice structured song and stuff like that. So it's not really my thing, I'll be honest. But technically, again, musicianshiply, very good in the parts that it was played.
Yes.
Just as a structure of a song, not my cup of tea.
No. Couple of things I noticed there. During the whole of the video, it had Osbourne's 3 2 days ago. So that was at the time when the Osbournes were still quite big, I guess.
MTV one, on this notice.
Yeah. Darren Malakian was the guitarist. He meant those words, didn't he? He was pretty full on there. He wanted everybody to join in and sing along. He was well on it. But
he was definitely in the zone.
So, my idea of metal are sort of like you say, the Sabbaths and the Metallicas and so on. So everybody sort of spawned off somebody else, and these have done metal. They are a metal band. That's what it says in here. Not quite my style of metal. That was a bit too full on. Couldn't quite get into it myself. That once you sort of get a groove or a decent beat going or a decent sort of guitar solo, but that was like they had some Rage, mentioned Rage Against the Machine. Be interesting to see some of their stuff. But For these guys, Bulldog scoring these guys.
Yeah, would I listen to it again? No, unfortunately not. So I'd give it probably about a.
Musicianship wise, we're into now, and the song, isn't it? Really, the
Yeah.
song was a strange one.
Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't really like it. It's probably about 6.3 for me.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty much in the same ballpark, unless you guys come along and tell us that we got it completely wrong, and you shouldn't have picked that one or that version. That's when they were in their depression day, and I don't know, but that's what normally happens. Would I listen to that again? Probably not. Would I listen to something else they've done? Let me know. I'm up for most things, but that was not my cup of tea, unfortunately.
No, well, that's why we do Metal Mondays here. So metal isn't isn't our genre at all. It's the opposite, and we've dedicated a whole day to it. What we release, and we know our numbers aren't normally very big on these ones, but we like to do them for us so that we can try and look at different metal bands and try and see. So this one, not really our cup of tea. We had some others that were a bit more of our cup of tea. So, all right, if you enjoyed our reaction, hit the like button.
6.3 up there.
Oh, sorry, we put that back there. And come with us. Let us know. Did we pick the wrong song? Is there something else that they're about? Obviously, we'll do a different Metal Monday artist next week. So maybe say, you guys like a beat, you got this. Maybe us from previous videos, and comment and let us know.
But I mean, at the same time, we don't need to like everything we hear, do we? We're hearing it because
otherwise
we want to find out as well what is all this stuff out there that people are listening to. Just because we don't enjoy it doesn't mean the majority don't. And all the time we're learning new stuff, adding it to our own sort of discography of a knowledge base of bands, so it all helps, and then we can go, oh yeah, that sounds a bit like them, or now we can see where they got that or whatever. So I don't think we're wasting our time. We're just going through it and finding new stuff. So hope you enjoy it, even if it wasn't your cup of tea. At least I won't buy that for Gran.
No. Until next time. Thanks for watching. It's goodbye from me over there.
Goodbye from him over there. Chop suey and fried rice.
Peace.